McGill University.
They're still there.
Is that Ottawa or Montreal?
That's Montreal.
Montreal,
yeah.
Well, they were they've been sort of like an activist hub for a while, and all the Canadian universities are like, you think that these ones are like beholden to their students. These ones, the guys, it's like the guys who run these universities, the board is made up of like the type of women that would like line up to kiss black guys' feet sort of thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And
Well, I mean, again, school's over and they're still there.
Well, so basically,
like at least at NYU, they're like, all right, school's over. We're done with this.
They started an encampment outside of the school, which a lot of them did, right? But it became a little village, and now they're like running demonstrations and stuff like that. They're having a summer camp.
Summer camp for kids.
Well, they basically just turned it into a village, right?
Yeah. They're like becoming their own like economy, essentially like a micro economy.
We pledge. Okay, so the encampment is holding an anti-Israel revolutionary youth summer program.
Mm-hmm.
So now that they basically are starting like a bureaucracy, and they're holding a summer camp for like where they're teaching Arabic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But just can you imagine
decolonization?
But imagine you were like just kind of like a Tucker Carlson watcher, back in the day, Fox News. You weren't really paying attention to all this stuff, and you're just like, what's going on at the colleges? You're like, they took over and they're teaching Arabic to kids that are gonna come here.
Yeah, they're currently teaching decolonization while they're kind of colonizing the land currently.
Yeah, and you're just like one of those things where
you know what though, this is a solid, actually, just from the opposite side though. It's like if you want to punish your kid, like your kid's not doing their chores,
you're going to Arabic summer camp.
You're going to the encampment summer camp every day from 4 to 6. So you either do your chores, you can play baseball, or you're going to go learn about this bullshit.
Arabic language instruction, cultural crafts, political discussions, historic and revolutionary lessons. You're right though. If your parents, dude, that would suck though. The other way that you like your like super fucking lib mom, like feminist mom, and she actually sends you to the summer camp in the encampment. Your friends are like, I'm going to hockey camp.
Yeah, I'm doing power skating. You're like, I gotta fucking.
Your friends are going
Arab camp, anti-Israel camp,
and it's Arab camp by a bunch of like first year college kids too.
Yeah. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're like, they don't even really know. And
dreadlocks. It's probably so smelly. They're literally homeless people because they live in this tents or whatever.
Yep, on drugs.
So that one guy's not happy with it. He goes, they keep moving the goalposts. They started holding demonstrations every week despite their tendency to spout violent and anti-Semitic slogans. Then they illegally occupied the campus, bullied Jewish students, like harassed McGill. Well, whatever. I mean,
like, look, anybody who wants to actually learn about this shit, like they can learn about this stuff. I don't want to, if someone wants to be like, yeah, I really want to learn about this bullshit, like, and I can't like permanently be at the encampment.
Dude, can you imagine though, your kid comes home, Dad, what did I learn today? You're like, we're pulling you out of.
No, more like, you're a piece of shit.
Well, they need to do if that
learn that your parents are garbage people.
That's what happens. What did I learn? I learned that you're a piece of shit. But that's what the Jewish professors, it's like, well, if they had any cojones, which they don't, because they're all like fucking
they're all
pussies.
I mean, again, they're all super
they would also, why don't you start your own encampment where you're teaching like,
economics?
Well, I was going to say Jewish shit.
I don't know. Again, like this is like the Jonathan Haidt thing where they're like, yeah, the problem is that these staff, like all these professors, they're like 99% super liberal, and
well, they want,
this is what you get. There's nobody to really push back because the super liberal people are like, kind of have to give this a pass, and there's one guy who's like probably in the business school who's like, I don't agree with
what the fuck's going on here.
What's going on there? Like, I don't know. Let him do it, I guess.
But I know it's just funny though that they literally, if you were, it's always kind of funny doing the like, if you thought 5 years ago like where things would be at, and you go, they literally took over the universities and they're teaching kids Muslim.